Why hello there and welcome back to another video. I'm just here with my friend Ali. As you saw in the last video that I uploaded, I transported a whole bunch of 4.2 ore to the different cities and sold them. In this video, I'm keeping in fashion with the tier 4 refining, and today's video I am going to be refining a whole bunch of tier 4.2 wood. As you can see right here, ladies and gentlemen, I have a whole bunch of 4.2 wood that I'm gonna refine. I should say that I'm refining the wood in Fort Sterling. On screen right now, you're gonna see how much I bought the 4.2 wood. I bought it at Limhurst. And right now, you're gonna see how much the 4.2 planks are selling at the different cities. So as you can see, this is the city of Bridgewatch. Alright, this is the city of Matlock. As you can see right now, this is how much the wood is selling for at Thetford, and this is how much it's selling for in Limhurst. As you can see, the prices for the 4.2 planks varies from 700 to 760. What I'm gonna do is meet it in the middle and put my sell price at 730. I think that's a fair number. So once we got that established, the next thing we gotta do now, guys, is open up Albion 2D, and we need to calculate our profit. So let me just open up Albion 2D for you guys. Here we are at my Google search, and as you can see, all I do is type in Albion 2D refining calculator. Then I come here, click on the first tab, and automatically it's going to set you to ore, which I am not refining. I'm refining wood. So I come back up here to tools, go to refining calculator, and I click on wood. Now here we are at the wood. I should mention that I bought the tier 3 wooden planks for 92 silver each. I should also add that I am recording this on the west server, guys. So all this is done on the west server. So I bought the tier 3 wooden chestnut planks, or the tier 3 wood planks, at 92 silver each. I bought the tier 4 pine logs at 140 silver each, and I'm looking to sell it at 730. As you saw earlier, as I was showing you, the 4.2 wooden planks are selling between 700 and 760. So I'm just gonna meet it in the middle and put my sell price at 730. So right here we type in 730. Alright, so that's how you fill this part in of Albion 2D. Next step is to come up here. I am not using focus, so my return rate is going to be 36.7. And over here is the tax. Okay, now for those of you who do not know how to calculate the tax, just let me help you out a bit. First thing you need to do, click on your map. Oops. Head on over to Fort Sterling, and we need to find the cheapest station. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I found the cheapest station. It's owned by Gold3X. Thank you, Gold3X. As you can see, the usage fee is 325 silver per nutrition, per 100 nutrition actually. I'm gonna have an arrow pointing to it right now. That is how much the usage fee cost. All right, but we're looking to calculate the percentages in tax. So now that we understand that it costs 325 silver, the next step is to bring up your calculator. Here we have my calculator, and bring this up as well. Alright, so we're looking to calculate the tax. So in order to calculate the tax, first we need to find out it was 325 silver per 100 usage fee. So type in 325, and then you take that 325 and you divide it by 44.4 equals 7.3. So it's 7.3%, guys, and that's how you calculate your tax. Alright, let's full screen this again. What I like to always do is double check, make sure everything here is correct. So the tax, I just filled that out, the return rate. Then I double check down here, make sure all the correct numbers have been inputted. And to craft them out, we'll leave it at 1 for now, but I am going to scroll back up to change it. But for now, we'll just leave it at 1. Then we're going to scroll down and find the 4.2. And as you can see, the profit is absolutely beautiful. Alright, so for every one tier 4 plank that I craft, I make a profit of 494 silver. Now that we understand that, the next thing is to come up here and change it from 1 to 999. I should explain the reason why I put down 999 is because that's how many stacks you can hold on Albion Online. You can't go above 999. We'll scroll back down, and as you can see, we make a profit of almost 500,000 silver. So as you can see right now, the actual number is 490,000, but I'm just gonna round it up to 500k. So that's half a mil. As you can see, for every stack of 999 that I make a profit of half a mil. All right, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and as you can see, I invested roughly 8 mil into buying all of the tier 4 wood and tier 3 planks. What I'm about to do now is head on over and refine the whole thing. So without further ado, guys, let's head on over. And while I'm doing that, I can come to my favorite part of the video where I answer questions left behind by you, my viewers. So let's try to breeze through that as quickly as we can. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the questionings and so on left behind by you, my beautiful viewers. And the first one comes from Malphase. I hope I pronounced that correctly, ma'am or sir. And you said, I love refining and transporting because I can watch shows while I'm doing it. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I do. Your videos made me become a refiner. Thanks. No worries, brother. Welcome to the refining world. Wish I have a mammoth too to make it better. I'm not gonna lie, I understand you, brother or sister. I was like that once upon a time. I used a winter's bear, a ox, and I would transport, and I would use focus to refine and, you know, increase my chances of getting more resources back. And that's how I was making silver, was transporting small amounts using a winter's bear, using an ox, and also using my focus in order to do that. But now, since I got a mammoth, I don't need to use focus and I can transport a lot more. So I wish you the best of luck on your journey. And I will also say, don't just do refining, all right? Do a bit of crafting and also a bit of gathering, because sometimes refining gets boring. So head out into the world and do some ganking, you know, in the mist, in the roads of Avalon with your friends, in the black zone, in the red zone if you want to. And yeah, mix your content up a little bit. But anyways, welcome to the refining world, and I'm glad you enjoyed my videos, and I won't stop making it, all right? Right, the next question comes from Idan Goldman, and you ask, is refining good on EU? Because market is very unstable, so tough can go minus 100, let's say in like 3 minutes. Because the EU server is new, as of recording this video right now, the server has only been active for like a week and maybe 2 days. All right, you might see this video a bit later, but as I'm recording this video right now, the EU server has only been active for a week, and because the server is extremely unstable, I do not recommend refining. All right, I do recommend crafting though. Crafting is the best way to make silver on the new servers, as people need different gear. So the quicker you can get on and start crafting weapons, armor, and food and so on, the more silver you can make. I wouldn't recommend refining straight away. All right, you can do refining, I'll say maybe 2 to 3 months from now. You gotta wait for the market to become stable. All right, Idan, I hope that answered your question, my brother. Next question comes from Anos Vold-Dee Gold. I can't really pronounce your name, brother, I'm sorry, but I'll have your comment up on screen. And you said, how did you get steel bar? And 82 silver, average is 131 to 190 silver. Alright, it depends on what server you play on, because if you're playing on the West server, I have never seen the steel bar, the tier 3 steel bar, go that high in many years. Alright, so the last time I seen it that high was probably like 2 years ago. Yeah, so I think you're probably playing from the East or maybe the EU server as of right now. But yeah, on that video that you're asking, where I was refining 4.2 ore, I bought the steel bars for 82 silver each, and yeah, that's roughly the average price you get on the West server. It goes from 80 to 90. Sometimes it goes up to 100 silver, but rarely reaches 100. All right, I hope that answered your question. Righty, here, next question comes from Osides, and Oside, you ask, why do you repeat yourself so much? It's almost like you're sponsored by Albion 2D. Saying it once or two is fine, but 5 times saying the same thing, brother, how do I explain this? Okay, I'm guessing you're new to my channel, so I get a lot of people questioning, how do I calculate my profit? So they're like, what spreadsheet do I use, or what math do I use, or so on and so on. And so I had to, like, you know, on that video that you're talking about where I was refining the ore, I had to kind of repeat it non-stop so people can get the drift that I use Albion 2D in order to calculate my profit. And before I can go any deeper, I should explain, Albion 2D does a lot of the work for you. Alright, so you can, if you want, sit there and actually calculate actual numbers by yourself by using a calculator, a spreadsheet, and so on and so on. Or if you're like me and you don't have time to do that because you buy multiple different resources, whether it be wood, fiber, hide, you get the drift. You can just use Albion 2D, and all you do is input the numbers, copy the steps that I showed everyone in my past video and in this video. Just copy the steps, and Albion 2D will give you that I will do the calculations for you, and you can see whether you're profiting or whether you're not profiting. If you're not profiting, don't do it, but if you are profiting, do it. All right, so that's why Osites, I have to constantly repeat myself during that video, or so that people can understand that that's how I calculate my profit. Is I use Albion 2D. I do not sit with a calculator. I do not use multiple spreadsheets. I do not have the freaking time on this planet to do that. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. All right, here we go. Next comment comes from Wayne Niogo. I hope I got that right. You said, Gary is the star of this video. Such passion and enthusiasm. Thanks for the guys. Really helpful, and I like your Q&A segment. Thank you, Wayne. Yeah. Gary's he's really cool when it comes to using a station for refining. Thanks. Yeah, I always try to reply to my comment section, no matter what it is. There are some that I will not reply to because they're just really stupid. You know, sometimes people leave behind stupid comments, and I don't bother replying to it. So yeah, thank you for your comment. Thank you for enjoying my content, and have a lovely day, my brother. Right, let's hop on to the next one. It's from Bappo. What's up, my brother Bappo? And you ask, is there any chance for a black market guide? And my brother, there is a chance for that. All right, I have been trying to make videos in response to viewers in the past. I'm gonna say to you, like I say to them, it will take some time because I do have other projects that I'm working on in the meantime. I'm also dealing with like some real in-life stuff, so I try to balance it out. So I try these sort of things where I can respond to my viewers, and when they ask me to do something or make a video about certain things, I try my best to do that. But it will take some time, brother, and I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes I forget. All right, but I'll note it down, and I'll try to make a black market guide. All right, black market guides are awesome. I recommend everyone do it. So yeah, I hope that answers your questions. I know it's not reassuring, but that's the best response I can give you, my friend. I will try my best. That's my best offer that I can give you, my brother. Right, you awesome people. The next question comes from Brody Gaming, and you said, I have a question. Do you think stone blocks are worth doing? I'm not gonna lie, since the new update where people can earn multiple islands, and now that the Terries need stone blocks in order for defenses and so on, I say stone blocks are now viable. Yeah, it's not a huge profit, but it's now viable. All right, so even for me right now, I bought a whole bunch of tier 5, tier 6 and tier 7 stone. This was before the update, and I had them refined, stashed away in the different cities, and waiting for the update. And once the update came, the prices for stone kind of went up a little bit, but not by much, and I was making profit. Righty here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end of the video, and at the end of the video is where we do a summary of everything. Alright, but before we get into that, I think I should make it clear, guys, that everything you see on screen right now, all of this 4.2 wood has already been sold. So this recording is a couple weeks old. I never post up a video until I sell everything. Alright, so what I mean by that is whenever I'm refining, if I'm refining, like for example this 4.2 wood, I record it and then I post them up for sale. Alright, and then I won't release the video on YouTube until everything sells. A lot of people saying good luck selling that because you're now going to be undercut. No, I won't release my videos until everything has been sold. I do not want to undercut myself. I do not want to shoot myself in the foot. That's just being smart, okay? So I would never release a video and I haven't sold any of my resources. Now that we got that out the way, ladies and gentlemen, on screen right now are the numbers. I was refining 4.2 wood. I was refining it in the city of Fort Sterling. One of the main reasons is Fort Sterling is where you go in order to get the bonus when it comes to refining wood. The crafting station tax was 7.3%. The return weight was 36.7. I bought the tier 3 wooden planks for 91 silver each. I bought it at the city of Fort Sterling. I bought the tier 4.2 wood at 140 silver each, as you saw at the beginning of the video. I bought it at Limhurst. The sale price that I'm looking to sell my 4.2 wooden planks is at 730. You saw also at the beginning of the video, it was averaging between 700 and 760. So what I did was I made it in the middle. The profit for one stack of 999 4.2 wooden planks, I was getting roughly 490k, close to 500k. The actual number will be on screen right now. I invested invested a total of 8 mil silver. The actual number will be on screen for you guys to see, and the total profit I made was 8.3 mil. Again, the actual number will be on screen for you guys to see. Yeah, I really do love refining. A lot of my content now is based around refining. I want to teach you guys, the newer people, even some of you veterans that never knew about refining and how profitable it can get, that refining is still viable, even though that there are now free servers. You have the EU, the Asia, and the West server. It doesn't matter. Refining is still 100% profitable. People still need gear for ZVZ, for PvP, and so on and so on. Okay, so yeah, get into your own refining. Nothing else to say, guys, other than I hope you enjoyed my content. I'm glad you guys dropped by, and yeah, be good out there, guys. And if you can't be good, then be bloody careful. It's your boy Musi, and peace out.